Yo, welcome in YouTube. In today's video, we'll be going over another money play set. We're going to be using the NBA champions, the Celtics, right? So let's go ahead and get started with the first play. All right, the first play is fist, give, stagger, 35. Your point guard starts with the play. Your small forward gets a screen from your center and power forward. I just wanted you to see the play before I actually passed it. Right, you can make him go in for the layup as well. If you just want to wait a second and let him keep going in, you can push him in like so and get a layup like that if you get open. If not, you should do what I do, which is I'm just going to be shooting the three off of the pick if he's open. If not, if he does not get open, you hit Bowen, get the ball back to your point guard, wait a second, and the center will come set a screen for you, run around it, and get a lay. Okay, the next play is fist 81 out. You get a screen from your center and small forward. Your center does a great job of cutting to the basket really quickly after the first contact. So if you don't get open for the three-point shot, you have your center immediately after the fact. If they're not off-balling, you can definitely get an easy lay if you don't get the wide open three. Like right here, you could hit your center on the back cut. Easy lay if you don't like the pick play for the three. Okay, our next play is fist X cross. Your point guard starts with the ball. Your small forward going across. Your center will then set a screen for your shooting guard that you can easily just throw over and hit the three. Obviously, make it. What I would do is I would make sure I'm not standing still, act like you're driving, try to pull his guy, and if you can catch both of them off of it before you even hits the pick, just more time and room for Ray Allen to shoot the shot, right? I know it's a little long because the small forward has to get out of the way, but I would act like I'm driving and then just off ball shot like that after the pick. Okay, this next play is bossed fist 13 ram out. Your point guard starts with the ball. Your center sets a screen for your small forward. Your small forward sets a screen for you. You're just going to run around it and hit the shot. Obviously, not the best play, but I like the center down screen from the small forward to get open to start the play off with. So if you're dribbling out of the way and your small forward gets open really quick, I feel like it's a really quick shot off of a made basket or whatever to where you're not even really starting the play. So if the small forward does get caught, you can definitely shoot it. I don't think it'll be the best money play, but it will be a quick three-point shot opportunity since the center is setting a screen for Bruce Brown to get open really quick, that if they're not off-balling with that character specifically, and it's with the center, he should get really open because it just looks like they're just standing there getting ready for that quick little shot. Okay, this next play is boss fist 15 pitch rip, right? I know most of my plays are 3 points, but this play you can hit threes, but I like it for the backdoor cut from your small forward or point guard, so I'm going to show you how to do it. Your point guard starts with the ball. He moves over. Your small forward gets a screen. You can hit him for that quick little shot around. If you like that look, if he gets open, you can hit him right here on the midi or three, depending on how open he gets. Obviously, you want to give him the most time to shoot an open shot. So if he gets open like that, obviously you want to shoot it. Hit that green. But if you don't like that look, you can go wait till they give him the icon to pass it. Pass the ball back to your point guard, and you'll get a screen from your center while he cuts to the back. Obviously, the center has an interceptor. It's not going to work. But if you wait, do this, pass it back to your point guard, and come this way while he cuts, pass it to the outside, he shouldn't be able to pick it off because he's passing it to the outside. But there's also another look. You can pass it to your small forward, hold it because you don't like either one of those looks, and your point guard will cut to the back, and your center won't be able to pick it off. So you have two backdoor cuts that are very simple to use. Obviously, you can use this play to hit the quick little three as well if he gets open, but if not, you have two different looks for backdoor cuts from a screen. Okay, this next play is pretty simple. It's boss fist 25 horn, right? It's just a double screen on both sides. So if you want to go run away and shoot a three or a fading three from either direction, you got a screen on both sides. So you can just pick and choose which side you want to go to. Whichever side he's on and off-balling, I would obviously run the opposite way. But obviously it's telling you to go right and drive that way, if anything. But it's nothing too complicated about this play. It's just figuring out which way you want to go to drive to the basket or shoot a three off of the pick. Okay, this next play is give 51-5 out. It's pretty simple. I don't know why it's not showing the full animation, but it shows you the icons so you can see what happens. But your point guard starts with the ball. You hit your center. Okay, wrong way. Your point guard hits your center. He runs around. As soon as you hit your point guard, your power forward's going to set a screen for your shooting guard up top. It's an easy little three while you're driving to the basket. So obviously, if you don't like that, you could hold the ball and get a screen from your center and just drive to the basket. Obviously, take the lay like that. But if not, run the play, hit your center, hit your point guard back. Your power forward's going to set a screen for your shooting guard at the top of the key right there. So either you could drive to the basket and take the lay if you're open. But if you're not open, obviously, you want to hit that little three-point shot, which I'm going to keep doing. Right? Even if it looks like it falls apart, the shooting guard still runs off of the pick. So even though the icons for whatever's happening goes away, don't give up because it's still going to go through. Shooting guard will get open. Yada yada, time and room, easy three-point shot with your shooting guard. Okay, the next play is give 43 series, right? Your shooting guard starts with the ball. You're going to hit your power forward. Your shooting guard gets a screen from your center, driving to the basket. Obviously, he wouldn't stop, but driving lay, right? If you don't like that look, you can give it back to your power forward. Wait for your shooting guard to run through. Give it a second, move to the left, and your shooting guard and center will set a screen for your point guard coming back up. Just like in the first play, and if he's wide open, hit the three. But if not, just run the play again. Get out of the way. Screens. Point guard gets open. If not, just keep driving to the basket as he's in front of his man. Okay, this next play is called quick give mid. You start with your point guard. Your shooting guard sets a screen for your center. Your center gets the ball at the top. Your small forward's going to run around him. You're going to pass the ball. My fault. You're going to pass the ball to your center. Center gets the ball. Small forward goes around. Get it back to your small forward. Wait a second. Your center is going to set a screen for your shooting guard. It's meant for him to take a mid-range, but you can always flick your left stick out towards the three-point line once he gets it to make him shoot the three-point shot, obviously, because we want threes over twos because threes are worth more than twos. Right, so let the play develop. Give it a second. Flick your left stick out to the three-point line. Easy three-point shot. Super easy. Right? If you don't like that, you can hold the ball with your point guard. And then your shooting guard and power forward will set a screen for your small forward to do this three-point shot in the corner. So if you don't like that corner shot and you just want a quick one, just hold the ball with your player who's running the play, which is usually going to be your point guard. Bada bing. Small forward catches it. Mid-range shot. Nothing too crazy there. Right, there's also a third look. If you get the ball, pass it to your shooting guard or to your center. Hold the ball with your center. Your shooting guard will set a screen for your power forward, cutting to the basket so you can get open for a dunk. So you have the corner with your shooting guard as the first look, right, of the play. If you let the play go all the way through. If not, you can hit your power forward as he cuts. 2 3-point shots and 1 drive to the basket are options to look at for this play. Okay, this next play is called quick pin mid exit 24. It's another mid-range opportunity. Your small forward's going to set a screen for your shooting guard to get open off of the pick. Obviously, that's not the shot you want to take, but you let it play out. I like dragging my left stick back, so my shooting guard runs straight up to the three-point line. Obviously, if you time it right, you can get them all the way up to the three-point line, but if not, you just get an open mid-range. It's a pretty simple play, nothing too crazy about it. Obviously, you can let the play digress, and you can drive in and do a lay, obviously. But this being online and people off-balling, you want the open mid-range with time and room to shoot it. So I like drawing back to the three-point line just to give yourself a little half-second more of time before the computer or the user can step up for the three. Okay, pretty easy, quick 2 3-point plays. You got the quick elbow slip 32. Your point guard starts with the ball. You're going to hit your power forward. Your point guard's going to go set a pick down for your shooting guard coming around. Obviously, time and room, catch and shoot. Pretty quick shot. Right, if you don't like that or they're catching on, hold the ball with your point guard. Let your power forward and center set a screen on the backside for your small forward. Double pick play for a three. So both looks give you a corner running all the way up to shoot the three. Pretty simple to do. Pretty simple to time. Pretty easy shots to run right now. Nothing too complicated on the matter of who to pass it to. It's just timing on the pick and making sure they go over and the computer or user gets stuck. Okay, you got 3 looks in this play. It's called quick elbow twist 3. The first look is hold the ball with your point guard, don't pass it. And your small forward will get 2 screens at the top of the key. Pretty easy shot. The other 2 looks, you have to pass it to your power forward. Your power forward's going to wait a second. The first look is your shooting guard sets a screen for your small forward cutting to the basket. So you got a wide open leg over that way. But if you wait a second, You'll see the shooting guard set a screen for your small forward. He'll run around it. Then your center is going to set a screen for your shooting guard coming up, and you can shoot that three if the first two looks weren't open. And obviously, you can just keep running this play until something you like happens. If you don't see the wide open layup, you can always pass the ball back to Ray Allen. Okay, this next play is quick. Iverson pin three. You got two looks. Your point guard starts with the ball. Your shooting guard gets two screens. Obviously, he's going to make him curl into the inside, which we don't love. I like the three-point looks, right? So you're going to wait for Ray Allen. Right about here, flick your left stick back so he goes behind the three-point line, right? Whenever he gets open. Or you could wait a little bit longer, flick your stick right, and he can run a little bit farther down the three-point line to shoot the three. But if you don't like that look, you can give it a second, wait for the play to go over, hit your center, and then wait for your point guard to go over, and then your power forward will set a screen for your shooting guard to come back up and get the shot if the first look is not open. Okay, this next play is quick rip angles STS3. Your point guard starts with the ball. Your shooting guard sets a screen for your center running down. Then your power forward sets a screen for your shooting guard running to the corner. It's a pretty simple play. It's just two picks. Obviously, I wouldn't really throw the pass to the center that much. It's probably going to get picked off because everybody should have interceptor on for my team. This could work in a play now game going over or online my league game. I'll probably try it out later. But for right now, I'm just not going to throw it in a game. Then your power forward sets the screen to your shooting guard. Obviously, he should be wide open. Hit an easy shot in the corner. Okay, the next play is quick 12 loop. Pretty simple. Shooting guard starts in the corner. It gets a screen from your center and power forward running to the opposite corner for a three, right? Once they start to figure out this play, they can definitely off ball to the corner. You can always make your shooting guard pop up early to stop the play if they know you're running to the corner every time and they off ball with the power forward to get over there quicker. You can always just stop the play sooner, pop up, hit the three wherever you want. But it's just one play. It's only one option to go through on this play. Obviously, if he doesn't get open, you can always hold the ball with your point guard. You'll get a screen from your center, or power forward I meant, and you can just run around it, drive to the basket, get an easy layer dunk. Okay, this play is boss, quick, 3, DBL wide. We've seen this play before, kind of what the double screens, which I'm about to show you. You start the ball with your point guard, you pass it to your center, you get a screen from your power forward and point guard, getting your small forward and shooting guard open. Obviously, we've seen this before in the Warriors playbook. I believe it was the Warriors one. Right, you can hit your small forward or shooting guard, whichever one gets open faster. It's pretty simple. It's pretty quick. Once you pass it, they both get a screen. If he doesn't get open, the shooting guard should get open. One of them should get open, so it's just about looking at both sides and knowing the icons. So all you gotta do is say, hey, he's open. Let me hit him for the three. Okay, this next play is W cut 14 alley, right? Your point guard starts with the ball, pass it to your small forward. Your small forward passes it to your power forward. After that, your small forward sets the screen on your power forward. Power forward goes over. Your center and small forward set a screen for your point guard coming up to the top of the key. Pretty simple three-point shot. It just takes a couple passes for the play to fully develop. But once it does, obviously, you could always just drive to the basket if you wanted to, right? Start ISOing up. But if your point guard gets open, hit the three like so, right? Or you could always just force it quick to the corner, depending on how open your point guard gets off of the play, right? Just flick your stick left, force him to shoot the corner shot immediately, depending on how stuck the computer gets stuck on the pick or the user. Okay, this next play is cut 5 alley. Your point guard's going to go driving in. You're going to pass it to your small forward. As you can see, your center gets a screen from your shooting guard's power forward. So if your center can shoot, I would shoot it. My center is for salary cap, so I got Mutombo. But, right, pass it to your small forward. Your center is going to get a screen from Ray Allen and my power forward. If he gets open, obviously you would want to shoot it if you had a shooting center, right? But if not, you can run the next option, which is hit your small forward, go to the left, let your point guard go back over, hit your point guard, obviously. It auto passed, my fault. But hit your small forward, wait a second, let you hit back your point guard. Once the play lets me run it. Drive in, hit your small forward, drive to the left, hit your point guard. Your shooting guard's going to set a screen for your small forward cutting down. I don't know why I'd finished. But you're going to hit your small forward, drive over, hit your point guard. Your shooting guard's going to set a screen for your small forward cutting in. I like just making him flick out for the three, but you can make him obviously use the backdoor cut to the basket. which is what I think people will end up doing, but it's just personal preference. Okay, the next play is punch, box, rip 4. Right, you're going to start with your point guard. Your power forward's going to set a screen for your small forward. Obviously, if he gets open on this, you would want to shoot it because he doesn't love wide open threes. But if not, just give the ball to your small forward when it gives you the indication. Your power forward and center are going to set a screen for your shooting guard on the backside coming to the top of the key. But in the other look going down, once your power forward sets a screen, your small forward comes up. They're going to set screens for your shooting guard. Your point guard goes down to set a screen for your power forward cutting across the basket. So if he's open in the inside, obviously hit him, or you can just keep running to the three-point line to hopefully get a three-point shot. It just depends on the outcome that happens, right? Hitting your small forward. Ray Allen doesn't get open, so I'm going to wait a second, give it to my power forward, but I'm going to keep forcing him down, get that mid-range shot, or just take a step back three like I did, right? But if you don't want to pass the ball, you can hold the ball with your point guard. So take a second for it to play, and then Ray Allen just immediately go and get the screen. But instead of it being 2 screens, it will be 3 screens because there's no other option but for all 3 of them to run, right? Bruce Brown comes up. He goes away. He goes to set another screen. So now we have 3 screens coming open for Ray Allen to shoot the wide open 3. Okay, the next play is Boston Fist 25 horn give. Your point guard starts with the ball. Right, if you keep going left and you don't pass it, your center's got to set a screen for your power forward running to the corner for a wide open 3, right? Obviously, you can kill the play early on if you want, right? Give it a second. He gets open here. I can hit him right here instead of waiting the extra second and a half for it. Or give it to your point guard, pass the ball to your small, get the ball to your point guard, pass the ball back to your power forward before that indication comes up. Sorry. You're going to pass it to him. And then you get a double screen from your small forward and center to run whichever way you want to drive to the basket, shoot a mid-range, corner 3 fade, whatever you want. It's just preference, right? Once he gets out the way, get the pick. You can fade, drive, whatever you want to do. Okay, that concludes the rest of the plays for this video. We did get a lot of plays out of this. Overall, out of the 4 or 5 playbooks I've done so far, this is definitely my second favorite playbook, because it does have a lot of great three-point looks, what drives to the basket, but there's so many plays to choose from that you really wouldn't get bored of this playbook so far. Obviously, the Boston Celtics did win a championship, so their plays, they definitely know what they're doing. But I like the uniqueness of these plays. It's all not the same from what I've seen in previous plays. But we don't have any online plays from this because I haven't really played online. And I'm about to be out of town tomorrow morning or in the morning as you will see this video. I will drop a video before I leave on the new packs coming out today for Friday morning. If there's some budget-friendly cards or cards drop. If not, I will be back with my next video on Sunday. If there are specific teams you want to see of certain playbooks, please give me the team and I'll look at the team and do a playbook video on them. I have 5 teams lined up of playbooks I'm going to do when I get back. But if you want to see a specific one before that, please let me know. I appreciate the love. Thank y'all so much. I'll see you on the next video. I'm Saucy. Deuce.